Welcome to Nagaland TV. I am Yashra and you're watching Nltv News now. First headlines. Centre has invited NSC and IM to New Delhi to resolve the Naga political issue. Nagaland CM nephew Rio reiterates Centre very keen on a solution of Naga political issue. Anti-rabies vaccination drive in Kohima Municipal Council and Chief Veterinary Office Kohima in celebration of World Rabies Day in running a free anti-rabies vaccination drive at Kohima. District level enforcement squad led by the team leader Roko EAC Longlang conducts surprise checking of all shops located within the radius of 100 yards from schools and educational institutions. 6 days training on operation and maintenance of heavy earth-moving machinery by PWD Mechanical and Department inaugurated SDO Mokokchung. Sentilong Ozukom on Monday inaugurated in Mokokchung. Now the news in details. The Kohima Municipal Council and Chief Veterinary Office Kohima in celebration of World Rabies Day is running a free anti-rabies vaccination drive at Table Tennis Stadium, Offices Hill, Kohima. During the program, the spokesperson also urged the dog owners to bring their pets and get them vaccinated. Initially, the free vaccination drive started around 7 a.m. and was set to last till 1 p.m. But due to increase in turned up of people, the timing have been extended. We have more details from our reporter Mao Temjim. Come, let's have a look.
2007 para sushi. Ayo aji milagane. Aji talk to 15 times to Amar celebrate birthday, World Rabies Day. Amar kan, ami ekla bara, nolly Amar department bara, itu bemar tu control dulu na pare, prevent dulu na pare. Itu Amar kan sob laga kam ase, itu kan Amar kan sob bagi. Itu rabies, ekdom horrifying disease itu, deadly disease itu. Itu ke, aman prevent dulu lagi, aman kan itu eliminate dulu lagi. So aman kan aji, apa ni kan dog owners kan aisyah, aman kan department bara vaccine kan kibikri, so predict berita kali dog owners kan naik itu, aman kan itu program tu fail hopo. So ini kan boleh disease tu, aman kan control dulu na pare, prevent dulu na pare. So aji, aman kan department aru amakan KMC, amakan mili gini, itu program tu organize kuasa, itu dawai tu public awareness pi dibo, aru itu kuta bemar laga itu rabies tu itu eliminate tu boleh, tu gini itu organize kuasa deh. So manu aha kerana bisi thanks asli. Thank you.
Nagaland TV sopanula was amianite ere TT Stadium laga bahar utine ase Kohima de ere amialare Dr. Jin ase madam itu amianite vaccination maido anti-rabies la vaccination maido kiman tanisa mari disna
around 310 we have vaccinated so far, but we'll be going continuing so long as the dog comes, no?
So timing do one dak takisi to you're going to continue,
but we'll continue here.
Thank you very much. Yes, so apni answer phoni luje ita idu timing do 7 to 1 pm takise 7 am to 1 pm takise uli ita do bishi manu ita kevilile camera person kevilile wa dekho ita manu bishi ase tanla pets kan ge anti-rabies vaccination do marole ahine thakando aro inoine ita bi manu aheze still people are coming itu garne apni an bi vaccine anti-rabies la vaccine do marole ase gulo juli ahine marilebi itu manu thake tak to tan ini continue kurego gune khobor janai dije idur khobor lole garne ami camera person kevilile metalore ami motam jin pongoner.
The Supreme Court on Monday slammed the central government for making changes at the 11th hour in exam pattern of the postgraduate national eligibility cum entrance test super speciality 2021. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud lashed out the National Board of Examination and the National Medical Commission. Besides the centre, the young doctors cannot be left to mercy of insensitive bureaucrats and cannot be treated like football. The NEET SSI is scheduled for November 13 and 14, and exam dates were announced on July 23. However, the change in pattern was announced on August 31. Justice Chandrachud further went on to ask why the government was in such a hurry to change the pattern this year itself, that too after exam were notified. The hearing was based on a petition filed by over 40 doctors who contended that the last gasp changes were made to favor a particular branch of medicine. The petitioners also contended that they have been following the same pattern for 3 years and any changes would be effectuated at least 6 months prior to the exam. The court listed the case of hearing on Monday. A new variant on dengue has been observed in over 11 states in the country, which has become a huge concern for health experts. Though the dengue outbreak is under control, several cases of high fever caused by a new variant of dengue, Nltv, is being reported in many cities across the country. Among the multiple variants, Nltv1, Nltv2, Nltv3 and Nltv4 of the dengue virus, Nltv2 or the strain D2 is considered to be the most severe and can even lead to fatal internal bleeding and shock. Dr. B.L. Sherwal, RGS's hospital director, said that irrespective of the dengue strain, the precaution is the same, as the same mosquito spreads the disease. He further said that the most important precaution is not to let water stagnate around our surroundings and use full sleeve dress. He warned that this type of mosquito generally bites in the daytime, so people need to take extra care of it. However, if a person was infected one serotype in the past, a second infection by another serotype increases the risk of causing dengue hemorrhagic fever. Furthermore, rest, hydration and managing fever with paracetamol is advisable, and one should also avoid taking analgesics and aspirin. Nephew Rio on Sunday informed that the centre has invited NSC and IM to New Delhi to resolve the Naga political issue. Rio said Home Minister Amit Shah has asked him and Chief Minister of Assam Himanta Biswa Sarma to assist and make the Naga groups come to an understanding. Earlier on September 21, Sharma and Rio had jointly met NSC and IM Chief Negotiator T.H. Muiva at Dimapur, a day after the centre's new interlocutor A.K. Mishra held deliberations with him. The Chief Minister revealed that during the meeting with Muiva, it was conveyed that the centre was very keen on a solution so that peace and development can be accelerated in Nagaland. By-election for 58 Shamtor Chesore will take place on 30 October. Election Commission of India announces poll date. Last date filing nomination is October 8. Scrutiny of nominations on October 11. Counting of votes to be held on 2nd November. The seat lying vacant following death of Toshi Wongtung. Mr. Toshi died on July 1 in New Delhi at the age of 56. SDO Mokukchong Sentilong Ozukum on Monday inaugurated a 6 days training on operation and maintenance of heavy earth moving machinery by PWD Mechanical and Department of Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship in collaboration with District Skill Committee. The program is held at the Imkongmeren Sports Complex, Mokukchong. According to reports, there are 2 batches and altogether about 50 trainers are taking part in the first batch. Mokukchong District Planning and Development Board meeting for the month of September 2021 will be held on 30th September 2021. Additional Deputy Commissioner Mokukchong Shashank Pratap Singh informed that the Mokukchong District Planning and Development Board meeting will be held at the Conference Hall of ADC from 10:30 a.m. onwards. Furthermore, the meeting will be held under the chairmanship of Minister PWD Housing and Mechanical Tongpang Ozukum. Deputy Commissioner of FEC Razav Voli Dozo has informed that total restriction of traffic movement along the Futsero FEC road will be enforced from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. for a period of 11 days. DC FEC informed that restriction would begin from September 27 to October 7. He further informed that the restriction is necessitated to facilitate speedy completion of the two-lane works of Futsero FEC Road. Furthermore, it is to be mentioned that general public have been advised to avoid travelling in the aforementioned stretch during the stipulated time for safety. The district-level enforcement squad led by the team leader Roko EAC Longlang conducted surprise checking of all the shops located within the radius of 100 yards from schools and educational institutions on Monday in Longlang town. The team confiscated tobacco products and brought them to the DC office premises and later burnt in the presence of the district administration, police, excise, medical department and GB Union Longlang. Under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Smart Cities and ULBs have been directed to organize events involving and impacting citizens celebrating 75 years of independence from 27th of September to 3rd October 2021. Thus, the Kohima Street Carnival will be celebrated as a mark of the 75 years of India's independence. The day one of the carnival will comprise of launching of AKAM Kohima Street Carnival and Nagaland Piano Festival at Old NST. The second day will witness painting competition, botanical extravaganza and fitness reloaded, which will be at War Cemetery and Old NST respectively. The third day will comprise of street food, festival and musical fair and blood donation camp at New NST and Old NST, and the last day will be observed as cyclothon and walkathon, open street children, carnival, street food festival and musical fair, and finally the inauguration of child-friendly neighborhood at Forest Colony Street. Health clinic for senior citizens for blood pressure and weight measurement will also be conducted from 30th September to 2nd of October at Old NST. New version of Akash missile was successfully flight tested on Monday from the integrated test range at Chandipur in Odisha. The missile Akash Prime intercepted and destroyed an unmanned aerial target mimicking an enemy aircraft in its maiden flight test. The modified ground system of existing Akash weapon system was for the flight test. Furthermore, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh congratulated the Defence Research and Development Organisation, Indian Army, Indian Air Force and other stakeholders on the successful trial of the Akash Prime missile.
Three, two, one, now.
Starting today, petrol and diesel prices have been revised in certain cities. The petrol and diesel prices increased in the national capital by 20 and 25 paise. This revised the retail price of petrol to rupees 101.39 per litre and diesel to rupees 89.57 per litre. In Mumbai, prices for petrol and diesel stands at 107.47 and rupees 97.21. Bhopal witnesses petrol at rupees 109.85 and diesel at rupees 98.45, while in Kolkata petrol prices is at rupees 101.87 and diesel at rupees 92.67, whereby in Chennai rupees 99.15 for petrol and for rupees 94.17 for diesel respectively.
पैकेज था गाड़ी ये सब में वही पैकेज मिलता है। डीजल और पेट्रोल में पेट्रोल कितना 100 रुपये में 2 रुपये कम हो गया। हाँ। और पेट्रोल कितना 108 रुपये हो गया। तो महंगाई बढ़ गया यार, जो आमदनी उतना ही है।
पहले कितना भराते थे, कितना भराते हो?
पहले मैं भराता था तो अभी 5,000 ऐसा गाड़ी में चला जाता है। हाँ। पहले 4,000 4200 3900 में हो जाता था।
देखिए अभी पहले तो हम लोग बहुत कम पड़ता था और पहले 4,000 में हमारा गाड़ी टाँकी फुल हो जाता था। अभी हमारा 4,000 में टाँकी फुल नहीं होता है। तो अभी लगभग 8।
A national level taekwondo player who allegedly has involvement in over 30 criminal cases has been arrested by Delhi police. The accused has been identified as Suraj alias Fighter and has more than 30 criminal cases registered against him. These include robbery, snatching and auto lifting. Acting on a tip-off regarding the presence of the accused, the police had earlier set up a trap to nab him, and during patrolling duty, the police team saw a suspicious person on a scooty and was further intercepted. During checking, the scooty was found stolen from Kirti Nagar, while 55 stolen cell phones, 3 motorcycles, 2 scooters and a country-made pistol along with 1 live cartridge were recovered from him. Swami Anand Giri and 2 others arrested for allegedly abetting the suicide by Akhil Bharatiya Akhara Parishad President Narendra Giri last week. The 3, including Bade Hanuman Temple priest Adya Prasad Tiwari and his son Sandeep, were remanded to the CBI custody by Chief Judicial Magistrate Narendra Nath. District Prosecution Counsel Gulab Chandra Agrahari said CJM Nath sent the trio to the CBI custody after hearing the agency's remand application with 3 accused through video conference. The CBI remand for the 3 started at 9 a.m. today. Narendra Giri was found hanging from the ceiling of his room. In his suicide note, the deceased had named 3, accusing them of mentally harassing him, following which the police had lodged an FIR under Section 306 of the Indian Penal Code on charges on abetting the suicide.
कल सीबीआई ने सीजेएम कोर्ट में था कि आनंद गिरी सहित 2 अन्य अभियुक्तों की रिमांड मंजूर की जाए। हम लोगों ने अपना पक्ष रखा कि यह विशेष अदालत का मामला है, सीबीआई अब इस मामले की जांच कर रही है, इसलिए इसको विशेष कोर्ट जो सीबीआई की है लखनऊ में, वहां से रिमांड मांगा जाए। लेकिन सीजेएम कोर्ट ने रिमांड मंजूर कर दी 7 दिन की। आज सुबह 9 बजे से और 4 तारीख की शाम 5 बजे तक आनंद गिरी सहित 2 अन्य अभियुक्त जो हैं वह सीबीआई की रिमांड पर रहेंगे। आज हम लोग अधिवक्ता के रूप में आनंद गिरी जी से हमने मुलाकात की। उन्होंने सीबीआई जांच पर पूर्ण रूप से विश्वास जताया है और उन्होंने कहा कि बजरंगबली न्याय करेंगे और उन्होंने सीबीआई जांच में पूर्ण रूप से सहयोग करने की बात कही है। और उन्होंने ये भी कहा है कि हमारे अधिवक्ताओं को जो है सीबीआई के जो नियम कानून के अंतर्गत जो कोर्ट का आदेश है उसके अंतर्गत साथ में रखा जाए।
क्या आप साथ में रहें?
बिल्कुल, जीतने से उनकी जांच में कोई प्रभाव न पड़े उसने से मैं उतनी दूरी पर हम लोग रहेंगे। पूरी तैयारी के साथ आए हैं कि उनके साथ हम लोग जहां जहां सीबीआई मना करेगी कि हस्तक्षेप करेगी कब यहाँ आप नहीं जा सकते, उससे उनके नियम अनुसार हम लोग उनके साथ रहेंगे। ऐसा है, सीजेएम कोर्ट ने रिमांड स्वीकृत कर दी है और 7 दिन की रिमांड स्वीकृत किया है। तो आज 9 बजे से 4 तारीख को शाम 5 बजे तक आनंद गिरी सहित 2 अन्य अभियुक्त जो है सीबीआई के पुलिस कस्टडी रिमांड में रहेंगे। और आज उनको पुलिस जो है सीबीआई ये कोर्ट का ये आदेश है कि उनको जब भी पुलिस सीबीआई अपनी अभिरक्षा में ले और जब भी जेल में दाखिल करे तो उनका मेडिकल कराए।
और कौन रहेगा साथ में?
अब उनके अधिवक्ता के रूप में मैं रहूँगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने ये जो है निर्देश दिया है कि आप सीबीआई को पूर्ण रूप से सहयोग करते रहिएगा और हम भी सीबीआई को
Delhi University's first cut-off list is all set to be released on October 1. Reportedly, the DU admission process will start from October 4 at 10 a.m. and will go on till October 6. This year, nearly 70,000 seats are available for admission to various courses offered by the varsity. According to reports, the admission process will be held online due to the COVID-19 pandemic. All the candidates can apply for DU admission 2021 on the official website. Furthermore, all the colleges affiliated to DU are likely to approve admissions under the first cut-off list by 5 p.m. on October 7, and the last day of payment will be on October 8. Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicated 35 crop varieties with special traits to nation in an attempt to create mass awareness for the adoption of climate-resilient technologies on Tuesday. The program was organized at All Indian Council of Agricultural Research Institutes, state and central agricultural universities and Krishi Vigyan Kendra. During the program, Prime Minister dedicated to the nation the newly constructed campus of the National Institute of Biotic Stress Tolerance in Raipur and also distributed Green Campus Award to agricultural universities, as well as interacted with farmers who use innovation methods and addressed the gathering. Union Agricultural Minister Narendra Singh Tomar and Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel were also present at the event.
देते गहरा जोते खेत, ते बीज फल देते देत यानी खेत की जुताई जितनी गहरी की जाती है, बीज बोने पर उपज भी उतनी अधिक होती है। ये कहावतें भारत की कृषि के सैकड़ों ने अनुभव बाद बनी है। ये बताती है कि भारतीय कृषि हमेशा से
Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin inaugurated the Tamil Nadu Police Museum on Tuesday. Tamil Nadu Police Museum set up an outlay of rupees 6.47 crore. The Police Museum housed in the old Police Commissioner's office showcased the vehicles used by the police force, their uniform, musical instruments, counterfeit currency, printing machines, etc. The other exhibits at the Police Museum are the idols recovered by the police, bombs, bomb detection equipment, the types of guns and swords used by the police force, including those during the British rule, important announcements, pictures of the dog squad and others. The government announced entry will be free for all till September 30, and from October 1 onwards, entry will be free only for students of government schools. With the arrest of 33 and final accused in the Dombivli gang rape case, Mandapa police said that they will now rely on technical evidence to take the investigation forward. Police said that the alleged video filmed by some of the accused when the girl was first raped and call details and chats of the accused will serve as crucial evidence. According to police, the girl was raped several times from January 29 till September 22, following which her family registered a case with the Mandapa police. A special investigation team formed to probe the case have arrested all the 33 accused named by the survivor. During preliminary investigation and interrogation, many of the accused confessed that their involvement and assault to the survivor. The cops have seized an auto rickshaw which was used to pick up the victim on September 22 from near her home. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
Welcome to St. Joseph University, where our vision is to learn, discover, create, and innovate. Our university comes with a state-of-the-art infrastructure where we offer chemistry lab, an engineering lab, life science lab, physics lab, zoology fieldwork, and many more. Come and be part of one of the leading universities in the Northeast.